Lift Disability Network, we manage and supervise the organization. The genesis of the program was built around the geriatric community and helping folks that were aging to be able to have access to equipment that they normally wouldn't through their typical coverages. And so it was basically we were able to make the equipment available because of the generosity of the community, as well as because of local assisted living programs that had equipment left over when they weren't needed anymore.
The Winter Garden Rotary Club, the medical bank was the brainchild of Jennifer Campbell, who at the time was the president of the Winter Garden Rotary Club. And she's the one that started this and got it up and running. We started out just with a little storage unit off of 50, and we went out and started getting things donated, wheelchairs, walkers, things like that. Jim has been a part of the Rotary Club of Winter Garden for years, and that's when we teamed up with Lift Disability to be able to bring everything here and make it a win-win situation for the medical bank as it expanded, and which has been growing over the years, and working with Jim to not only help Lift, but with the medical bank, but to make it all happen.
We don't charge anything. We don't ask a lot of questions. There's not an income eligibility. If they come in and express a need, then we try hard to meet that need and to just help folks out so that they're bridging that gap between maybe where their insurance falls off or where their coverage is located, whatever their coverage does. And sometimes there's a gap in there, and we serve that gap. The only thing that we ask of our clients is that they consider bringing back the equipment once they're finished with it. That way we can put it back into circulation and supply the need to someone else. So it is kind of a loaner program, but if they need it long term, we don't ask for it to come back. Most of it's all manual equipment. So things like the basics of wheelchairs, canes, crutches, walkers, knee rollers, and anything that's kind of manual in nature that they need. We do not keep like electronic equipment because of the maintenance cost and the upkeep that's involved in that.
Talking with Jim, we found out that there is a huge need. People are constantly asking, hey, I need a wheelchair, I need a walker, whatever it might be. So that's why Rotary stepped in and said, hey, we need to make this happen. We need to make this one of our annual service projects that we're constantly supporting and making sure it's funded properly so we can make this happen.
What we do is we collect the items that are medical, would be called like medical supplies in nature. We collect them, and then we have partnering relationships with other nonprofits that are more medical in nature, and we will give them to those organizations so that they can continue to have supply as well. We had a lady that came in this morning, and she's about to have surgery. She was going to be charged about $150 for a walker. That's outside of, that was part of even paying with insurance. And so they found out about us, and we were able to supply that need for her at no cost at all. So it was they were pretty grateful for the ability not to have to pay for that. I would encourage people to go to the Facebook page of the Winter Garden Rotary Club and or the Rotary Club of Winter Garden, and there's a number there for the medical equipment bank. There's ways to communicate with us there.